Okay, so I was going to skip through the full night and, resume in the morning. But then we got multiple monsters on the bed. And this little flagon here, as you can see, made friends with a monster under bed. That's never worked for me. That has never worked for me. I just thought I'd share that information with you all. Hi, hello, Simsaroni here, and welcome back to the Flargen challenge. So, welcome to the morning. We've had a couple of incidents overnight, so I'm definitely going to be getting some monster lights down as soon as possible. I knew it was something that I should took with me when I moved. I was like, it's fine. No, it wasn't fine. Just monsters all the time. So Lily's just gonna go and eat food. We'll get ourselves some monster lights down before I forget. We can also move these over. Well, you're a slightly different one, so we can put like one at the back, one a little bit more forward. So I've gotten us two little monster lights there. I've rearranged these little school projects so they're just nicely gathered together. I don't know. I wish I'd built an attic or something on here, or a basement, because it'd be nice to have a little storage area, but all them school projects can just live in the Flargen's bedrooms for now, considering that's such a big room. They're all off to school. They all did their homework last night, and yes, that was right. Some of them didn't finish their projects the first day round, so I finished them last part. It has been a little while since I've posted. I've recorded, and I'm sorry about that. I mean, I say posted, but I posted like the other day because that was like the video that I recorded before I took a little bit of a break. If you ever fancy just knowing what's going, why don't you sit down? Knowing what's going on, or wondering where I'm at, or just in general, maybe you're a bit of a Twitter user, don't forget to follow my Twitter. I'm trying to use it more. I'm not the greatest. But, I like to try and post on there. So if you're ever wondering when something's coming out, or I usually post when I've posted my new video. So that's nice. And if I'm streaming, I've only ever streamed the once, but I'm thinking about streaming again because, right, I've been super addicted to Kiss and Tell. Oh, 2 seconds. I've been super addicted to Stardew Valley, and I'm considering like streaming it maybe. I don't know. But back to the Flargen challenge here, and we have Kiss and Tell. Flargen spent most of recess running around trying to kiss some of the other students. She didn't catch anybody, but the other students were running away. Too young for kissing, or just kids being kids. Too young for kissing. You don't want to end up with triplets alone like your mum did. So her manners have increased and emotional control decreased. So how are you doing, Lily? You're doing okay, pretty much, right? Would you like to come and take a thoughtful shower? Go to the toilet, all of that. Do you have a job? You do. You need to write a fantasy novel. So we can get on that. Once you've got yourself all nicely inspired, you can just come and sit in your chair and we'll get something sorted. I'm really happy about this. Like, because it has been about a week or so since I've actually been in this game. And, here we go. Aeroplane, origami. Origami, okay. Flargen has mastered the art of paper airplane. She can't wait to try her original supersonic design. She's already finished her worksheet and the substitute is mugging. Maybe now's a good time. Wait for recess, because then you get to properly play with it. Flargen throws her plane out on the playground where the wind lifts it high. It does 3 loop-de-loops and a barrel roll before landing next to the slide. All of Flargen's friends want her to teach them the new design. I also got a royalty report in, and it's Harvest Fest tomorrow, which would be nice if we could have like a nice little family meal, wouldn't it? Oh, that would be nice. Can you actually cook, Lily? I feel like you vaguely can. Yes, okay. Level 8. Definitely can cook. Right, so go away. I don't care. Right, I'm going to make this phone, right? There we go. So you can get all inspired. I'm going to tell you to write this fantasy novel. Freelance. Write a book. Fantasy. Let's get a nice paycheck. We can get a little craft table thing. What is it? Kids activities. It'll be in here. Activity table. Is that the one that she wants? Or is it this? Or this? I think they're all the same, aren't they? I'm going to double check. I'm going to double check before I buy anything. Which one is the last one? So you want to have an activity table. Yeah, sure. Someone's ringing me, but guess what? I can't hear the phone. Haha, sucks me. Ignores everything all the time. I mean, people don't ring. That's not a thing that happens, but... So I could get the nicer one. That's cute. We've got this little animal-based one. Is that for children or toddlers? Children. It's just the chair looked really small. I actually kind of like that. Why do I like that? I don't know which Flargen this is, though, so I have it at the bottom of the bed. I'll probably end up putting it down here. And then we have this one. So is this one just for festival-y related things? I don't know, but I like the glitter on it. We can go for an orange. Ooh, I like that blue. Black's quite nice, actually. I kind of like the white as well. We can go over towards the school project. Maybe actually a little bit away from the wall, because, you know, Lily doesn't want to spilling things all over, even though she's going to redecorate. But that's not the point. You do not make messes here. You look after your surroundings or something or other. We could just buy a straight up tarp, but I mean, that's kind of cute. If I get like a little rug. Like, I mean, she'd make a mess of it, but I feel like the point of this rug would be for her to make a mess of it. So I feel like a mum wouldn't mind if it looks a bit dirty. Nice. So we have our little activity table now. So she needs to draw 2 pictures while inspired, while the other 2 need to play on the jungle gym while playful. So we can definitely get a work on with that once they come home from school. Because like I said, I really want to work on their aspirations and keep them happy. This one is focused at the minute, which is nice. But as long as it doesn't overwrite your playfulness, when I try and make you playful, that'll be even better. Yeah, I was like zooming out and being like, why does it look so like dodgy? It's because it's winter. Well, not winter yet. So everything's dying and you're very green underneath. Is that just how it like actually... That's pretty cool if it just like has a stage in between dead and not dead. I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to be back playing again. And my Flargens. Oh, we're also really excited for Island Living because, like, I am. I've got it pre-ordered. I am playing it. I am going to be doing a playthrough. I'm going to be doing a little, not a traditional type playthrough. It's not exactly a challenge because it's just something that, well, I mean, technically, I guess to some people it would be classed as a challenge what I'm going to be doing, but it's just my play style, how I like to play and explore things. So I'm not going to be properly going in depth about all the island living things, but we are going to be living in a Simsaroni, probably going to marry a mermaid, have mermaid children. I don't know, vague idea, but it's just going to be a little just knocking everything all the time. It's just going to be a little survival type series, and we just have to start with absolutely nothing, and definitely going to be taking advantage of the live off the grid trait lot. Absolutely love that. Love it. The thing I used to do in The Sims 3 a lot. I say used to do, I still do. Last time I played The Sims 3, I was setting up this. It takes a lot of setup in The Sims 3. Just for trying to figure out custom contents and things like that. And obviously, because, you know, we can redesign our own clothes and that. Change all the textures and colorways. So I spend forever making their clothes look a little bit bedraggled, but it's fine. Bedraggled, is that the right word? Is that a word? Is that a word? Bedraggled. How to spell it right? Soiled and stained. Yes, I was correct. Oh wait, I don't want that up. Actually, right, this is how bad my Stardew thing is. So I was playing Stardew last night until about 4 o'clock in the morning. I still have my tabs open and I didn't want to close them. Because, you know, I've got the wiki open and the Stardew planner open as well. So I didn't want to properly close them. So I was just like, it's okay. I'll just put my PC in sleep mode. I'll have a nap and I'll get back to it. You better bet that I want to play, like, Stardew right now. I've loved it so much. I've been playing Harvest Moon since I first got a DS, basically. And, yeah, it's filling a hole in my life since the company split. But as I was saying, Island Living stuff, Sims 3. I just like to play games like that where, you know, it's just survival. Like, there's a Sims 3 challenge that I used to play as well, which is the zombie challenge. Did any of you play that, the zombie apocalypse one? Oh my god, it was so good. So you have like a lot and it's like all contained in itself and you're not allowed outside. You can only go outside if like your athletic skills so high or something. But I think it was also to do with how many generations you were. Your first generation still couldn't go outside. You could give yourself a little pond so you could fish. Not exactly the most realistic, but you know, you'd be like, oh look, there's a little fishing spot here. Build a house, build a fence. Your sim had to be family orientated, your female sim, because if she wasn't, she would die after giving birth. So that was fun. So the idea being is that as the generations went on, if you had female sims that were not family orientated, they would die due to childbirthing complications. Because, you know, we already finished this book. I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, wait on a minute. Sent to client for approval. Flargen is done. A B is not a bad grade. Whatever. Grades are up. So one of the Flargens is an A student. Two of the Flargens are an A student. There's still that one which is lagging behind, but it's fine. Oh, everyone's got the little rainbow today. Oh, wait, you don't. That's a bit awkward. Oh yeah, because your one hasn't actually thingied yet. Right, so everyone can come home. You can watch channel, watch the comedy channel. You can come home and watch the comedy. I don't know if it'll actually stack up fine or if they're going to fight for whoever gets it. You can come home and go to the toilet. And I guess you can also watch TV once to set it up. Yeah, but I was... Nice, we just got paid for that. Woo. I've got 20 million things going on right now. She wants to write a biography. Not yet, hon. Not yet. So we could find another gig. What do we want to do? We want another high-paying job, of course. 2,300, 2,200, 2,300. So we need to chat with the client, write a science fiction novel, get the book approved. All the usual stuff, so we can just go and chat with the client there. Yeah, finishing up what I was saying about the zombie apocalypse thing, you also had certain traits where, because obviously you had randomly generated traits, and if your child got any one of these traits, like I think, what was it? It was things like loser and like clumsy or something, or unlucky. They would die basically before they reached adulthood. It'd be a case of like, oh, maybe they got outside, maybe they got too close to the fence. You know, they weren't very good survival wise. They could have just got ill because they weren't eating the correct foods. With that, I used to do a thing where I used to have be like when it rains, we collect rainwater and that'll allow us to flush the toilet and things like that. But it looks like since we now have off the grid living here, that's not going to be something I have to keep track of, because oh my god, he's had this notebook right now. He's have a little tally for every hour it rained. How did I have it set up? I think for every 2 hours of rain I could flush the toilet or something. For 2 hours of rain I could use the sink, so that would be to wash hands, clean. That also included cleaning. I think it's 1 hour for cleaning. You know, use a little bit of rain and clean up a bit. We'd have like 4 hours of rain for having a shower or a bath. I feel like I lent more towards bath because I was like, you could just fill up the bathtub. A couple of people could wash type thing. Whatever, I don't know. I think that's how I did it. But it just means that I'm going to have a lot less to keep track of. And I can still play the same type of game that I love to play. Like, I love those types of things. So, like I said, I don't know how much of island living I'm actually going to go into, but we're definitely going to be living on Simsaroni. We're going to be taking advantage of some of the new items and, I don't know, just things like that. Mermaids, like I said, their price definitely going to come into it. See, she can just get her fun up. We can write the science fiction novel. I can't forget about the Flargens, because we need to get their homework done, so everyone's having a good time. So would you like to do your homework? Aliens don't need sunglasses. Sure. You can do your homework. I don't actually know how good everyone's fun's doing, but everyone can just do their homework. They seem to be in a pretty good mood all around, so that's okay. If everyone can do their homework, that includes you, thank you. You can just, okay, it went away. That's fine. It didn't annoy me the whole time either. So everyone can do their homework and then we can get started on doing something. So you're actually feeling pretty playful. So you know what it is, right? Actually, you can come and play pirate while you're being playful. You're playful, but I don't want you being playful, so you can just continue doing that. And you're still too busy being focused, which is a shame. That's going to take ages to go away as well. So we might not be able to get you onto the next level yet, but we can get you on... Wait. You on the way there. So, actually I didn't intend for that to happen, but Flargen here actually managed to reach more to level 2 as well. So, they have managed to actually do up their little aspiration. They're now on to the next part, which is achieve level 5 in the motor skill and practice typing for 4 hours. So, I think what we're going to do is we'll get them a PC next, or a little laptop of their own. And so, this one here, the little one that decides not to be playful, is done now. So do you want to go and get some leftovers if we have any left? You are now finishing your homework. You're about to finish yours. So what you can do is you can take a thoughtful shower. Ah, nice. One of the Flargen's responsibilities is up. This one. Nice. I'm so proud of you, Flargen. So proud. So you need to draw 2 pictures while inspired. So hopefully... this can overwrite it a little bit. Hopefully. You gonna be inspired? Nope. Because this one's getting boosted by the playfulness. Only 36 minutes left though, so if you'd like to just come upstairs, you can sit here, because hopefully by the time you get up there, and there's the other Flargen's homework complete. Now, I'm not going to bother with extra credit at the minute. You're bothering your mum. Can you not? Just come in, like, which bed's yours? That one. Come and sit here while you eat. This one needs to get your motor skill up. So, do we have leftovers? Yes, we do. So you can go and grab a serving of that, and then you can play pirate to get your motor skill up a bit. And this one is still being annoying. I'm not doing what I want you to do. So I would like to try and get you doing some inspired drawings before we go. You nearly done? 20 minutes left. Oh my god, as if... Oh no, why'd I cancel that? I didn't want you to cancel that. I like it when they ask for advice. Yeah, go on then. What is he doing here? Like... I don't know why it's not coming up saying that it's done, but what is Don doing here? It wasn't good enough for me, apparently. Not smart enough. I've been trying to do homework for school, but the last few assignments have felt really hard. Maybe I'm not smart enough to do it. What do you think? So spend more time, practice makes perfect, or focus on different topics. See, this is something that I'm kind of split between here, because yes, you have to practice at things to get better at it. However, sometimes you struggle because you're just not that good at it, or you, more importantly, don't find it enjoyable. So you should focus on things and practice the things that are more enjoyable for you, because in the long run, people go, oh, you need all these grades and things like that to do well and get a good paying job. Why does it matter? Like, if you're doing something that makes you miserable, it's not right for you. It doesn't matter what the paycheck is at the end of the day. Like, as long as you can make enough money to get by, but you're doing something that makes you happy, I feel like that's more important. I don't know, maybe that makes me really stupid and naive, but would you like to focus on different topics? So the responsibility did decrease, but that is okay. You're energized instead of inspired. Okay, well, I guess that's not going anywhere. Your mum's almost done, and then we can make some food. Where are you going? You're just going to dump that on your mum's desk by any chance? Well, you can clean up. There you go. So you're never going to be playful. At least you've kind of got sorted. Go here. Move out the way. Oh, it doesn't matter. Your sibling can just walk around you. So you're off out of play to walk past your dad and ignore him. There we go. Now it shows up. Was it because I was upstairs before? Actually, like, I forgot what their cold weather wear was, and this is absolutely adorable. I love the little boots. But yeah, I think we've been going on for long enough already, and I think we're just gonna leave it here. Let this Flargen doing some washing up for me. These two, these two in the kitchen are being awkward and not getting their correct moods going. And Lily has just finished this book, so I guess we'll get it sent away to the publisher. Well, client, sorry. See how that goes. And yeah, so there we go. We just got nearly $3,000. And yeah, that's pretty good there. She's getting right up there to get some better job opportunities and some better pay. But like I said, I'm just going to leave it here for now. We're going to do a nice concise outro this time. So like I said, don't forget to check out my Twitter. I do have the link down in my description. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Bye!